Hey everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Clone Evolution. Boy, am I feeling sick tonight. My whole body's just aching. Ate way too much for supper. Really sucks. I gotta cut back on eating so bad. I'm gonna kill myself if I don't soon. Just because I'll choke in my sleep at night. Oh man, oh well, let's try to get into something positive. How's everyone else doing? I hope you're not overeating to the point of death. Nah, just had a big argument with my roommate again today. They were saying, oh, make something for supper because nothing is going to be made. So I'm like, alright, I'll boil up a whole bunch of noodles. Because there's a huge container of spaghetti sauce in the fridge. So I'm like, sweet, right? And then my roommate's like, oh, can you save the spaghetti sauce for me? There's hardly any left. So then I finished boiling the noodles and look, and yeah, giant container spaghetti sauce, there's only enough for like one bowl. So I'm like, oh fuck, made all those noodles for nothing then. So I'm like, okay, that's fine, you can have the spaghetti sauce, finish it, and then we'll have this giant container that I can clean, then I can put the new batch in, I'll make a new batch of noodles, or a new batch of sauce. Except I made a mushroom sauce. Yeah, so then I make up a whole batch of noodles, make the mushroom sauce, have some, then I come upstairs and ask them how the spaghetti sauce was. Guess what? They had a bowl of cereal instead. I was like, well, what the hell? Why did you tell me to make a whole nother pot of sauce so you could have the spaghetti, and then you didn't even fucking have it? And then the worst of it is we don't have any room in the fridge or Tupperware containers. So now what am I going to do? I got 2 containers of fucking sauce. Nowhere to put it. So I don't know, fucking annoying as hell, but I'm sure a lot of people are going through worse problems than this. It's god, mental. Yeah, it's the nicest thing about having your own place. Then you can just have a nice clean fridge. Every meal you make is nice and planned. You don't waste any food. Like, I think I lived 9 years on my own and never once wasted one bite of food. Everything I ate never went bad. It's like I had a strict schedule when I took stuff out of the freezer, what I finished before I started the next meal. No waste, never. I'm not going to let some animal be killed and then not even eat the food. That's just a disgusting way to live. I can't stand people that live like that. But I guess it's more common than not. Most people just waste everything. Right, we got some more Hunger Games tokens. That's sweet. I was wondering what was going on. I haven't gotten anything from the rewards place in ages. Let's see, does that mean the Hunger Games started? Yeah, the Hunger Games are here. Finally. It's funny, today's the day I'm talking about food and the Hunger Games came. Talk about me doing things in opposite again, right? Alright, so maybe that was meant to be. The whole big Hunger Games fight I had today was all about the Hunger Games coming. It was just a precursor I didn't see coming. I've been bragging about getting back to vlogging. Then my boss started calling me for shifts. But I'm pretty sure I've realized I'm not going to be able to keep doing this job and looking after my uncle at the same time because I'm still so sore I can barely move from the last shift. So my body hasn't really had time to heal because I've always been carrying my uncle. So see what's going to happen. At least the Canadian government's been decent about helping people so far. But they have kind of stipulated that all the help they're giving for the pandemic, they're actually planning on asking for all the money back, paid with interest. So, I don't know if anyone in the States is complaining about how Trump's handling everything. It's, at least he's giving you the money and not asking for it back, right? They're like, oh, Justin Trudeau, he's so amazing. Alright, 137, yeah. This won't be the title though, because it's going to be Hunger Games. Yeah, I was wondering what was going on with the Hunger Games, because I'm like, something's fucked. Why did they have the almighty store and no Hunger Games? That's the only things I like to spend. Well, let's see what I'm at. 530. Oh yeah, I had some other good news today. I don't know, the other game that I do recordings for, Entropia. I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys. I probably did. There was a big video game company, or what is it, YouTube page called PMG, or People Makes Games. And they did a video about the game that I play, Entropia, and then they featured my clips in it. And I was like the star of the video even. It's kind of funny. But anyways, I checked to see how the video's been doing views-wise, and it's reached over 500,000. So I was like, holy fuck, no wonder I keep getting subs every now and then. Who knows, maybe it is possible I'll reach 1,000 subs one day. It's getting a little skeptical that it's possible, but maybe. Alright, it'll be the gold and the enzymes. Yeah, enzymes, now the gold. It's the same thing every time. I wish it was like some sort of random... Oh, there it is. Maybe it is a little bit more random. Alright, that's a good one. Right off the bat. I don't mind that. Alright, let's do refresh. All that's garbage. Alright, another good one. It's kind of funny because I don't even use the purple potions anymore. I used to save them up and use them, but there's really no point. It's like all the characters I'm using I'm just going to ditch in the garbage soon anyway. I started to realize with this game, you don't really want to get attached to it too much because you're just going to be ditching everything. Ah, fuck. There we go. Finally a purple. I was gonna say a piece of shit. Alright, so that'll be a decent amount of rewards I'll get back. Oh, even jewel wise, 120 jewels. Yeah, I really wish I had the VIP. I should have talked to that guy more who said he was going to buy me the VIP. Should have just told him to send me the money via PayPal. Alright, tavern tasks looking pretty good. Halfway to the blue ones. Getting close to the purple. That'll be 2 of 5. 95 hours. I noticed something good. The 95 hours for the tavern shit lines up right with the Vibranium store. So fuck man, it's getting close to the new Vibranium store time. I can't even remember, did they just reset it right away with new ones? I'm pretty sure they do. Alright, let's see what we got. 200s. 4th place. Holy shit. We must have a lot of new people in the guild. They're kicking my ass. Oh, Luna. Yeah, she's like, I think it's a girl. Anyway, she was, I'm assuming it's a she because it's Luna. She was messaging me about helping me to get the 2000 thing. I'll open that in a sec. 12th place, our guild. Unlock some of that shit. Ooh, 800 gems. That's what I like to see, yo. So people have been asking, like, how do you get more purple gems? Seems like guild's not bad either. Alright, I did wrap that one up. Our guild has not registered for the next fight yet. I'm assuming that's just because it just ended. Alright, let's give these some battles. Now, some people in the chat on, I think was it the Facebook group or something, they were asking me why I still use Uncle Joe. I was like, really? It's like Uncle Joe heals himself, he freezes, he's got good health. It's like, who else do I have this gold that's better than him? I don't think I, like, if I had, like, obviously better heroes, just my hero supply is pretty limited. Oh, fuck. Oh, I really wish I didn't eat too much. Son of a bitch. I was like, I seen dessert on the table. I'm like, ooh, dessert. I'm like, shut up, you idiot. It's like, how could you think of dessert at a time like this? Holy shit. You know, I think I made another new mistake. I had some cannabis oil, left it on my shelf in a jar. It keeps getting harsher and harsher. It's so harsh now I can barely even smoke it. I was thinking, God, like, maybe it's going bad. I should have really just kept it in the fridge. Idiot. I'll try checking that on the Google, see if you can store cannabis oil in the fridge or if that's bad. That's weird, because I never thought oil would go bad. Well, it makes sense that it goes bad. It doesn't really have anything in the way of preservatives. Now I've been checking the Bitcoin lottery to see if I won the big one. And the person who won this week had a lot of tickets. So, no small amount of tickets won this week, but hopefully next week. And we're getting much closer to the 30,000 Satoshi mark. I'm looking forward to 30,000 Satoshi because that's when I start collecting interest. And I like to have the Bitcoin going up as much on its own so I don't have to actually do anything. That's my specialty. Do nothing. Well, I put a Toronto Raptors post online today. A little bit of controversial one. Ooh, did it ever cause up a shitstorm? Now, I was just thinking the reality that our team lacks is we have a really bad backcourt. Like, our point guard is apparently an all-star, but I don't know. He's like Westbrook type all-star. It's like he's great, but when he does great, the rest of the team does shit. And when he's gone, the team sets records for being like the best team ever. So it makes you wonder, it's like, do we really want this all-star on our team? Sure, he's going to do great for himself, but what about the rest of the team? Imagine we traded him for Westbrook. That'd be hilarious. Be like, oh great, same problem all over again. That's the thing with teams have with Westbrook. They can't just ditch him because he's such a good player, but is it really worth it having a player that's so much better but makes your whole team worse? And I think last year we were lucky because we had Kawhi and the coach pretty much just made it clear that he was forced to make him pass to Kawhi all the time. So that's when we played good because he was forced to pass. But as soon as he became the #1 option again, fucking garbage. Whole team suffers. Man, you can tell that I changed up my bong bottle today to a new one, crystal clear. Give you an idea of how thick it gets with vapor. Not bad, eh? Most people think it's smoke. It's like, no, it's still vapor. It's just like those vaporizer pens. Well, it's not like those because this uses dry. It takes dry material and makes it into vapor instead of taking liquid and making it into vapor. I tried those liquid ones, but to be honest, I didn't like the propylene glycol. I get too much of that in my ice cream diet already. Now let's do a quick spin of the Bitcoin casino while I was talking about it. 23,844. Boom. 23,863. Alright, thanks a lot everyone who's been helping out with the Bitcoin casino. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Check this out. Boom! Made it to 30 referrals today. Woohoo! Alright, thanks a lot guys. Who knows? Maybe I'll be out of my mom's basement before I turn 50 yet. Only 9 years to go. Better hurry it up. Now I figure once I get my referrals up to maybe 100, then I'll be styling. I'll be making at least $1 a month. I can afford a nice tent somewhere. That's one shitty thing about being homeless in Canada. It's really not a laughing matter because you're going to be outside in the winter. Fuck man, if you're homeless in California, you compare it to Canada, you'd be like, holy fuck, how are these Canadian homeless people doing it? Like literally you can die outside in a few minutes if you're not in shelter. It's fucking, oh I don't know how they do it. That's, I was pretty sure if I was homeless, I would just move to California and lose all my ID and just stay there. Be like I'm a John Doe. Wonder how many nice places there is to camp left in California. Probably all the good alleys are taken. Yeah, I really should just skip this because man, Hunger Games, right? Tempted to see what this Hunger Games is all about. Oh yeah, fucking silencer came today and it was a little bit too big for the ball. So I'm hoping the next one will be slightly smaller. But even though it's too big, I'm like, fuck, I got a whole bag of these silencers. So I went and bought some adapters that will attach to them. So hopefully they'll still fit. I tried changing the placement of my bong too. Before late, I had this stem sticking too low and it kept leaking. So now I made it higher up. Made it more an angle up and down instead of like straight in. Seems to be pretty good so far. God, I can hardly wait to try that silencer. I was just thinking today, like I really wanted to leave my window open, but there's kids always playing outside. I don't want them to hear bongs going the whole time. It's like, plus there's the smell, but my vaporizer actually doesn't make much smell. And then the neighbors on the other side are smoking weed the whole day, so there's constantly weed smell outside anyway. It's not like mine will be the only smell. Yeah, harvesting was a little bit brutal. I managed to pick it at night. I was thinking doing it at day, but then I read more about why people do it at night. And they said it's to make it smoother, so it's not as harsh to smoke. And to get rid of the funny starch tastes. So I was like, alright, so I'm going to try it at night and see if maybe that helps my problem with shitty tasting homegrown. I think I harvested around 1 in the morning. They said to wait till 4 in the morning, but I was like, God, hopefully a couple hours doesn't make much of a difference. Oh yeah, and there was a fucking huge thunderstorm coming, and I already got some buds that had bud rot, so I was like, fuck, I have to pick them now. Couldn't wait. My greenhouse hasn't arrived yet, but when it does, I'll have to harvest some more plants, get my supply down to the lowest amount so that I can fit all of them in the greenhouse. Yeah, I really don't think there's going to be anyone I can beat until I get everything arranged with my guild team person there. Let's try the cross server ones. There we go. Just like to get those out of the way. Hoping for a couple easy ones, but it doesn't look like they're going to help me out. Tatiana. Oh, there was Morlack, yeah? Haven't seen him. His team looked like it's really improved. Congrats, Morlack. I think mine is going to improve like that when I do my next round of 3 purples. Or the next time the Vibranium store's here. Who am I kidding? There's a new Vibranium store. It's going to fucking suit my team up to the tits. Right, this is like all shit. I can't beat any of them. And I'm not even that high of a power level. 1400. What the fuck? Right, so they're going to want me to clone up some people. Well, yeah, I got that level 100 gear to disperse too. So much shit to do. Yeah, there's a guy who was asking me in the YouTube chat today. He's like, how many hours is it going to take for him to get a gold hero? So you know what my response was? It took me 2 months at an hour a day. And I was thinking it actually probably took me longer than that. Just to round it. Yeah, let's do the dungeon. Fuck that shit. Finally my stomach's starting to settle a little bit from that food. I don't know, when I make my favorite food, sometimes I get carried away and I just eat until I'm full. Man, I can eat a lot before I'm full. Boy, that dungeon battle's a little bit much for me. Alright, let's see. Who needs level 100 gear? He does. Fuck. It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to switch this one. There we go. So I figure he needs the full set of 100 gear in order to get the bonus. So I might as well give the bigger one to someone else. Yeah, see, he's ready for 100 gear. Ah, fuck. No. So that's 2 people that got a good set of armor now.
When the battle is done, I want to have a walk in Washington.
There we go. Now we're talking. Alright, see if I unused or have any unused. No, that's clean now. Alright, let's do the training. We'll give it to Harsh Assassin. Yeah, one of the viewers in the chat too, they're asking me how do you get someone, and I'll show them what I figured out. Well, not that I figured it out, my viewers pointed it out to me over and over again, and eventually I learned it. You just click hero chart, and then now you got all the heroes, and then you just select one randomly, say you want to figure out how to get them, pick this scroll, and I'll tell you how to get them. So if you're ever wondering, as much as I appreciate the questions, you can also use that to look it up. Now if you want to be lazy and just ask me, that's cool. But you might be waiting a while, because I'm a little bit slow these days. I'm starting to tackle some more projects, so I won't be as responsive as I usually am. If you can call me responsive. We've got a pulse. He's responsive. Yeah, it's a bong silencer on the way. I'm really looking forward to that. Now what they need maybe is an algorithm in the future. They can silence bongs for you automatically, so you don't have to pause it each time. Jeez, I'm really gonna have to start planning a 1,000 sub special. Maybe what I'll do is a 24-hour live stream or some shit. Oh man, not 24-hour. Let's say 2-hour live stream. Yeah, that'd be a little bit more realistic. 24-hour. Like fuck that. What the hell would I do for 24 hours? Just play the the dungeon over and over. Yeah, so if anyone's looking forward to the 1,000 sub live special, that'd be pretty sweet. It'll be coming up soon as I reach 1,000 subs. Forget, what am I at today? Let me check. I think 720. Yeah, 720. Now yesterday was funny, I reached 720, I'm like, yes, reached 720. I woke up today and it dropped down to 718. It's like, oh fuck. Went back down, and then later on the day I got notifications that more people subbed and it went back up to 720. So I don't know what it is, if YouTube's like giving me the subs, taking them away, and then verifying them and then giving them back. I don't know if that's how it works. It's a little bit fucked up of a process, but hey, whatever works. I'll be really freaked out once I reach the 900 mark. Because even like 720, it's already starting to give me a little butterflies. Like, I've been a YouTuber for a long time. Like, I started YouTube way back when I even first started, but I was like doing bike videos. I think I even had another channel is what it was. And in some of my bike videos, it was like a crash where a dog got hit by a person biking, and it reached a few thousand views. But my subs were always really low. I could check, it was probably always under 100. Then eventually I started another channel when I lost all my IDs for that other channel and started doing podcasting for paranormal stuff. I got my subs up to about 400, but it took years and years. And that's why I figured, hey, when I took a break from podcasting paranormal stuff and got back into it, I'm like, hey, I'm going to try video games for a while. Because I want to do some podcasting that I actually like enjoy doing. The paranormal stuff was good, but booking with guests and having technology, you could tell I was always having meltdowns with the technology. Getting really upset when it didn't work. So that wasn't the greatest for having live guests. But I think I almost worked everything out now. Don't want to jinx it. So I was like just looking at my audio levels, probably not even recording as I'm saying this. Yeah, so overall it's like I never expect. Oh yeah, I did reach the monetization mark for, what was it, YouTube once, and then they changed the qualifications. Then I reached it again a second time. I think they changed the qualifications again. And I was like, man, as soon as I reach 1,000 subs and I have the watch time hours, like I already got the watch time hours. So I just need the 1,000 subs. But I'm pretty sure once that happens, something's gonna happen and I'll get it taken away again. If I had to guess, it'd be third time that it happened. So as much as I'll be very disappointed once I lose my YouTube, I know it's coming. Who knows, maybe I can get like a regular website, or yeah, I should get like my Facebook page to include video game stuff and build it up so that when my YouTube shuts down and I can start using BitChute, I'll be able to advertise people that used to watch my show. I was checking Alex Jones' channel to see how much he's gotten. Oh, can't say his name online. A different AJ, not the one in the conspiracy group. But anyways, yeah, so not that Alex Jones. Anyways, I checked him and he's up to 100,000 subscribers almost on BitChute. So that's pretty good. BitChute's not the worst. The only thing I don't like about BitChute is the lack of ability to do live streaming. Although lately I haven't really done live streaming in a long time, so it doesn't even matter to me. Shouldn't. Ah, fuck. Crime fighter died. Samson, get revenge for him. Now it's funny, just as I'm running out of weed from the sticky plant, or no, the first plant that I harvested this year, I think I'm gonna have my next batch dry just in time to switch over. I'm wondering what the next plant's gonna taste like. It's so weird having a variety of seeds that I don't even know what strains they are. I'd have to say they're two different strains. Appearance-wise, one looked very different. More fuzzy, where the other one was more crystally. Leaf shape was different. Color was slightly different. One was dark, one's light green. Fuck, I really wish Samson wouldn't be the one to finish him. I need him to have his special charge to start the next round, not be weak. Right, in comes Alex. See what he has to say. Yeah, so if anyone wants to check out the video that 500,000 people have watched that I starred in, you can check it out. I'll link it at the end of the show, if I can remember. I think every time I've said that I'm going to link something at the end of the show, I always forget. Not once, maybe once I remembered. It's funny too, because I'm always like, fuck, I remember that I'm supposed to link something. I just always forget what it was. Like, I have to watch the whole fucking show again to remember what I was going to link. Man, this is a pretty brutal battle. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, if Budokai shoots us again, we're fucked. Not in a good way. Oh, fuck, there's a Samson. Should have known. He fucking killed us all. Come on, kill Samson, man. There we go. Fuck, casualties are half my team this time. At least Samson survived. That is really the most important. No one else does anything except for stunning. Alright, we'll bring in some extra stunning. We'll also bring in... Oh yeah, I was going to bring in Crime Fighter, but he's already dead. Alright, let's try Founding Fathers. I've been joking about bringing him in. See what he can do. We don't have the fire ability anymore, so let's do lightning. Three lightning players. It'd be shocking. Ah, shit. gold Jane Austen. This ain't a good sign. Hey, who is it? Wright brothers killed someone already. Oh, he's dead. Oh fuck, my whole team's dying. Well, oh yeah, we're fighting a fucking red hero for Christ's sakes. Oh yeah, I got the new level up today. I really should have played the battle first and then went to the campaign. Because then I wouldn't be playing this harder level. Fuck, 2 reds. It's bullshit. I'm never gonna beat that level. It's not even close. Alright, well I just got called to move my uncle, but when I come back, what we'll do is we'll either do the Hunger Games, yeah, we're going to be doing the Hunger Games. There's nothing else that I can do. See ya. Alright, welcome back everyone. Now I was just checking here and I put a message to Luna and told her that 2 accounts is pretty wild. She said she's going to get a hold of me later, so we'll do the Hunger Games in the meantime. But before we start the Hunger Games, let's get a quick message from the sponsor. Today's Hunger Games was brought to you by Crack. Crack, it'll fuck you up. Alright, welcome back everyone. I'm excited to try Hunger Games. Let's see what this shit's all about. Before I do that, let's claim a few things. No, I always promise to do something and then get sidetracked. It's the story of my life. And now your life. Just kidding. I didn't complete 2 arena challenges? That's weird. Could have swore I did that. Or at least 3 of them. Maybe that one mode doesn't count. The cross server. Alright, it wants me to claim an advanced clone. So let's see how long I have to wait. 22 hours. Yeah, that'll be too long. Let's clone one. Ooh, blue. That's rare. Usually I always get green. Alright, it still wants me to do the arena challenges, so let's try them quick. I want them to be good challenges, not ones that I lose. Oh, there's Luna. She's still too strong for me. Yeah, I thought I recognized her from somewhere. Ah, here we go. Hope Mart. Sweet. Must be some people doing the trick right now. If this keeps working, maybe I should keep doing it. Hunger Games can wait if I'm going to get to 2,000. Yeah, I wonder how much I can win in this Hunger Games. Someone was saying there's some sort of betting process. That makes me kind of nervous. Normally I'm not too into gambling. Alright, well that was at least the 3 I needed. I'll have to come back periodically and check to see if that person with really low power is back. Oh. Yeah, for this, instead of seeing flashing images all the time, if the game designers want to know how I design it, so I would just make it one big chart that automatically refreshed when new people are leaving and joining. So I wouldn't have to like be getting a fucking seizure refreshing this all the time. I'm just kidding. Shouldn't make fun of seizures. Now, one big convention I go to in Toronto, did you hear Fan Expo? They had a guy that unfortunately had a seizure. And he said the worst part of it is he had the seizure during a big show in like a huge auditorium with like thousands of people. So when he started having the seizure, he went down onto the ground and a big crowd of people crowded around him to watch to see if he was going to be okay. And surprisingly, while he was having the seizure, I thought everyone at those conventions was normally nice, but someone robbed his wallet. So he said after he came to in the ambulance, he didn't have his wallet anymore. But I think he was fine from the seizure. Just disappointed that someone stole his wallet while he was having an attack. Now the only thing I can think is maybe someone grabbed his wallet to like check his ID to see who he was. And maybe the wallet got lost in the process when that happened. Hoping that's what it was. Not just someone seeing someone in vulnerable position rob them. Because you think there'd be so many people around. How could you rob without someone witnessing it? Well, I guess if you did it quick. Fucking finishing quick was their specialty. Now, I wasn't actually at this event. Well, I was, but I was in a different room when it occurred. I think I was at the after party and at a bar. Because the other after party where this occurred was more at the kids show, so I'm like, I'm not going to bother with that. I'm going to the fucking party. The adults party. Alright, so what did I get? Almost 1,500. That's not too bad. Let's do the fucking Hunger Games. I can't wait, yo. Well, let's collect one thing. Alright, so now it's just ordinary clone and hunger, that shit, so. Alright, let's see what the big Hunger Games is. Holy. Warzone champion. See, these people are all way out of my level. These people all out of my level. So how the hell does this all work? So far it looks like it's set on heated battle. Let's check Frozen Canyon. No one my level here. Secret Garden. Holy shit, this is level 200 people. And Sky City. So I'm wondering, oh, remaining time for bets. We have to bet who's gonna win. See, this is the weird part. I can't really bet on these teams because I have no idea the power levels. I can't relate to any of these power levels. I'm not level 200, so what the fuck? So what does these different things at the bottom mean? Alright, we'll try this. Who would win? Level 225? Or 211? Yeah, that team looks good. See, I don't even know who any of these heroes are. It's like just guessing. Is this serious? Hunger Games is all about betting? Oh, this is a nightmare. I don't like gambling. So what the hell are we supposed to do? Bet on who's gonna win? Okay. Here's one. 183 versus 207. Holy. 238 versus 195. Oh, so you can only bet once? Holy, here's a 40 level difference. I should have bet on that one. Oh well, we'll see what happens. I guess it's like a roulette wheel, and that once the time for bets is over, then everyone can place their bets and the battles occur, right? Okay, so I think that's how that works. That sure didn't take up much time. Well, at least we still have the arena battles. Alright, 16 more tokens. And 400 jewels. Yeah, I almost had 2 accounts going in the game because I fucked my accounts when I started switching devices. But luckily I was able to restore it. Now it's funny looking back into my show archives how much my show evolved over the years. Or over the months or weeks. Just to think about it, I started on a cell phone. And recording on XSplit with tons of glitches. Eventually I worked all the way up to OBS and BlueStacks. Got everything working a little bit smoother. So that's an inspiration to you guys. If anyone's doing your own YouTube channels, don't get frustrated when you start off small and you have a lot of shitty software and things aren't working. Just keep plugging away and watching tutorials and trying new software until you get it working. You can do it. I'm sure if I can, anyone can. You can do it! Or just go to a factory and pay someone else to do it once you have the money. Now I was thinking my ultimate dream would be to marry a chiropractor. So that way I can just get her to adjust my back at home. Save a fortune. Not be in agony all the time. Unless she's a shitty chiropractor. I have to make sure to marry a good one. Or I could just pay for a chiropractor. Fuck. Alright, so I did the Hunger Games. What else is there left to do? Oh yeah, can soup up the equipment. Forgot that equipment that I gave that guy is really weak ass. That's probably why he died. Alright, who else was it that got the weak equipment? Oh, Uncle Joe. Yeah, I can't believe it when I merged two items together, they just became the next level up equipment. I always thought it became something like a super equipment at the same level. We're almost up to 70. That's pretty sweet. Now let's do this shit. Try more arena battles. Luna hasn't responded back yet. Oh fuck. This one sounds beatable. 1200. Oh yeah, he's beatable. Let me check one thing. Yeah, I thought it'd be on lightning. Watch you lose now. Like, oh fuck, should have kept it. No, it's good that Hunger Games doesn't take too long, because I was like, shit, I really want to finish this. Thank God, this guy's helping me reach 1500. I don't see him around anymore. Give it a minute. It's nice having the nice new clean bong. It's a nice thing about using just an old Gatorade bottle or used bottle is A, you get to reuse a plastic bottle, so you get more use out of it instead of going into the landfill right away. But B, you don't have to clean it out when you're done. You can just dispose it. I used to use glass ones, but man, they're heavy. When it spills. Now I've got a triple chamber percolator bong. Haven't used it in a few years. Actually, I got two triple chamber percolators. One's like a giant one, one's a dab model. Oh fuck, there was a hero I could beat and I skipped it. I hate when that happens. I get so used to just skipping that when the one comes up I'm looking for, I just hit skip. Oh, I can't beat him. Never mind. Well, that sucked. Oh my god, where's my drink? Right when I need a drink the most, it's fucking hidden behind the chair. Oh man. I think that was the nastiest thing that has ever happened to me. This new bong that I designed, it's not good. Oh, not going to be vaporizing again for the rest of today's episode, I don't think. If you could tell what happened as the bong water bubbled and I fucking inhaled it right into my lungs. It splashed right up into my mouth and breathed it in. That fucking hurt like hell. I could actually taste blood a little. Nasty. I don't know why I'd be tasting blood from that, but I think my whole body's breaking down these days. Lockdown definitely took a toll on me. If I could go back in time, I would just ignore the lockdown and say, hey, want to put me in jail for going outside and exercise? Go right ahead, but I'm not going to kill myself for your fucking agenda. Sons of bitches. I can't believe the restrictions they put on everyone. It's really sickening. It's like they're going to kill people in order to prevent them from possibly dying from a disease with like a 1% death rate. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. I can't believe so many people let it happen in their countries. It's good that a lot of countries listen to authorities. Remember, everyone, listen to the authorities. They're the greatest for you. When they tell you to vaccinate, it must be for the greater good. Now, did you hear on the news they were saying that over half of Russia doesn't want anything to do with the vaccine? That's what I was wondering. I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people in Russia like, fuck that shit. You're talking about a government that poisons people all the time. Are you going to take an injection from them? Especially an experimental one to boot. They're not even hiding the fact that it's experimental. Like, oh yeah, it has some positive effect. We swear. Which is weird, because for the most part, I look at Russia's government and like, they're doing decent in some regards. They haven't sold everything they own to China. Not that there's anything wrong with selling shit to China. Depending if you want shit or not. Alright, so I'm hitting refresh a lot. And I'm not really getting anyone close to a hero that I can defeat. This is sucking balls. Not in a good way. But the episode's almost over, so it's not like I really had time to do it anyway. Now, with how many days I've been battling this, I'm surprised the amount of battles I completed isn't higher. Probably because I'm mostly just hitting this refresh button over and over. Alright, check if Luna messaged. I'm not even at 1500. So I was thinking, geez, normally when it's that hard is when I'm at like 1700 or something. I'm gonna ask her if she uses Skype. Now, I'm not really into text chat as much as I used to be, so that's the main reason I never used the chat features in the game before. Holy, I'm one away from the shit. The Little Dipper. Oh. 1 day away from it, and that too. So tomorrow's episode, I'll definitely have a Little Dipper clone coming. Holy shit, I'm at 7,500. That's good. I want to get it up to 10,000 jewels. Alright, Fighters Cardinal. Got 90 days to finish another 50 some odd battles, 56. Hopefully I can push it up and reach the 1800 at least. But if I can reach the 2000, man, I'll be shitting bricks. In a good way. And then yeah, Tavern Carnival. Getting close to... Yeah, I gotta beat 40 tavern tasks? Fuck, I'm never gonna do it in time. Alright, so for the next few days I'm gonna have to bump this up and use some of those fucking shits and finish off a few quick ones. Man, I gotta get this up to 40. I want those 3 vibranium tokens. Yeah, I forgot guys, tomorrow I gotta go into work, but I don't know how well it's gonna go. My body keeps breaking down so much these days, I don't even know if I'm gonna handle the shift. We'll see how it goes. Alright, well, we're over the hour mark. I finished the arena shit as much as I could. Got the daily task done as much as I could. Almost fucking died fucking on the vaporizer as much as I could. Oh god, that was the nastiest toot ever. Fucking inhaling bog water. At least it was nice and clean, but oh, it still stung like a bitch. Alright, so if anyone wants to help out my show and they got the cash to in these hard economic times, you can be my best friend and patron. And Society 6 is where you can get my merch. Also got a link to start your own Society 6 store if you want to start selling your own merch. Swag Bucks is if you want discount codes. GameKit if you want to get paid to be a gamer. Hideout is if you want to get paid to watch videos. And Bitcoin is that free lottery. It's pretty sweet. So the virtual mates for adults only. And for guys only. But if ladies need a sex machine, they know who to contact. Just kidding. Unless you're near Toronto. But anyways, so big thanks to Luna for getting back to me, saying that she's going to be able to help out with reaching the 2,000 points. I'm going to try to help her out reach at 2,000 too. Maybe she needs that same help. We can work together, accomplish the greater good. Right, so what happens if... Seen some pretty cool items. Oh god, I'm going to be coughing for hours with inhaling that fucking bong water. If you happen to get a level 120 Star-Lord in your vaporizer and it tastes like shit, or it's like it tastes like fucking inhaling bong water, then give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can help with a like. I really appreciate it. Alright. Thanks for watching the whole episode, guys, and for liking. I really appreciate it. Yeah, just make sure you never purchase the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone. See ya. Oh, shit. Here's 2 videos and a subscribe. Enjoy.